Should you buy the new Apple TV for your Zwift gaming? I have some thoughts on this, so let's talk about the all-new Apple TV 4K that was just released. The Apple TV is an absolutely great way to run Zwift. Not expensive, quick to start, and get Zwift up and running and pair to your smart trainer. Zwift runs natively on Apple TV devices, meaning all you need is the Apple TV box, a TV, a smart trainer, and that is it. You can download Zwift directly from the App Store onto your Apple TV, log into your Zwift account, pair your smart trainer, and start Zwifting. And best of all, it connects directly to your big screen TV with just an HDMI cable, and you got yourself a very good Zwift experience on your big screen TV for only $179. However, it runs in basic graphic profile and in 1080p resolution. It is also capped at 30 frames per second, so it lacks some of the graphic details that you get with a higher end system, but then you're talking about spending close to $1,000 for a PC that gives you better graphic details versus spending $179 for an Apple TV box with pretty good graphic details. Apple updated the Apple TV at their spring loaded event last week, which is great because we have not seen an update to the Apple TV since 2017, and rumors have been flying around since last year, so finally we got one. However, I was extremely disappointed with the announcement because this is really not the Apple TV we were expecting. But let's go over the specs of the new Apple TV 4K. Before we dive in, if you find this video helpful in any way, take a second to hit the like button down below to help the channel out, and also consider subscribing so you don't miss any videos from me in the future. The new Apple TV 4K supports Wi-Fi 6, which is much more reliable, a new Thread smart home technology which makes using smart home products more reliable as well. It also got an upgrade to HDMI 2.1, which supports up to 8K at 60 Hz and even 4K at 120 Hz, which is great for future television and gaming. It also supports high frame rate and can play HDR videos up to 60 frames per second. This includes 4K videos. Also, the addition of the new color balance feature, which allows you to use any iPhone with the Face ID to calibrate your TV. However, this feature is also available on older Apple TV models as well, even the one from 2015. But by far, the best thing that came out of this new update is a new Apple TV remote, which has an aluminum premium design with a power button to control your TV, a scroll wheel, which reminds me of the old scroll wheels on the old iPods, and a mute button and its own touch surface in the center. But here's the kicker. You can use this remote with older Apple TV models, and you can buy the remote alone for $59. The new Apple TV comes with the A12 Bionic chip, and this is the disappointing part. This chip is 2.5 years old, and Apple has been using it on some of the older iPads like the iPad mini. It's not much faster than the 10X Fusion chip found on the previous Apple TV model. This is disappointing because if you are hoping for better graphic performance in Zwift, you most likely won't see that. The A12 Bionic currently gets basic graphic profile and up to 1080 resolution in Zwift when looking at the Zwift performance on devices that are currently using the A12 chip. So it will be missing a lot of the graphic details like some of the reflections, sun rays, and detailed shadows, which is a bummer. And if Zwift continues to cap the frame rate to 30 frames per second, then you basically have the same exact performance as the older Apple TVs. On the Bluetooth limitation issue, currently, you can only pair up to 2 Bluetooth devices in Zwift using the Apple TV. For example, you can pair a smart bike trainer and a heart rate monitor, and if you have another sensor like a cadence sensor that you would like to pair or a power meter, you'll have to use the Zwift companion app on your phone as a bridge. It is currently unknown if Apple removed this limitation, and I highly doubt that they did, but we won't find out until we get the new Apple TV. As for the remote control, this is by far the best that came out of this announcement. However, I am skeptical if this remote control will work any better with Zwift. The navigation issue with the old remote control is not just a remote control issue. It's a Zwift interface issue as well. So Zwift really takes a blame here because I really do not have that many issues using or navigating the Apple TV menus using the old remote control. So until Zwift updates its user interface, navigating Zwift with the new remote control might continue to suck. Okay, one final thought. All the benchmark testing that I have seen on the A12 Bionic chip has been done on devices with no active cooling, meaning devices that do not have a fan to cool it down. The Apple TV does have a fan, so it is unknown if the A12 Bionic will perform any better with the active cooling system. So maybe this will give the chip more power than we have seen on other devices or we're anticipating, but Zwift will have to evaluate its performance and decide on what graphic profile and frame rate to assign to it. The new Apple TV is available to order from the Apple website and should start shipping the second half of May. Apple sells two versions of the Apple TV, a 32GB storage option for $179 and a 64GB option for $200. But you only need the 32GB to run Zwift. Once I get mine, I'll test it out with Zwift, so make sure to subscribe so you do not miss that video. Okay, I want to hear your thoughts in the comments, so let me know what you think and what you plan on doing. That's pretty much it. If you find this video helpful, please take a second to hit the like button, leave a comment. It helps with whatever algorithm YouTube is running these days. Just a simple way to help this channel out, and also subscribe if you've made it this far in this video and have not subscribed yet. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.